All right, playing little Last of Us. You know, it's only been remade about 6 times, 7 times if you include in the shows and TV and shit like that. But talk about the real problem with the gaming industry, man. Performative gamers. Corporate greed. Um, it's just dickheadedness all around. You know, you got Sony thinking they untouchable, just doing shit all throughout the gen that stupid. And people, kind of swept it under the rug. They ignored it. Sony kind of followed up on that $70 game first. 2K and them motherfuckers, they started it, but that should have been well enough alone. Let them idiots over there, them ball and gun gamers, eat that slop up. Sony said, nah, we gonna charge you 70 for Ratchet and Clank. We're gonna charge you 70 for Returnal. We're gonna charge you. We need that. We need that bread. You know what I'm saying? The performative gamers out here, man, they just talk more than they do. You know what I'm saying? The console warriors. They don't play shit. You know, got these little baby gamer scores. Little 10K, 30Kers, 40Kers of the world. PlayStation, the guys that haven't bought Soros and beat that this year for whatever reason. Oh, it's not my style of game. Sensei, it's too twitchy. Yo, it's too twitchy, man. It's too, or the anti woke crowd. It's an Indian guy in there. His wife turned gay. Can't buy that. Can't buy that. These performative motherfuckers that be having opinions on all these games and everything that go on in the industry, but don't play shit. And that's the biggest problem. These people are not playing games, man. They're not playing games. The PlayStation sales attachment rate, they're not playing games. At least Nintendo people, they buy their games over there and play that. Tip my hat to that fan base. But Xbox niggas haven't bought shit. And PlayStation and Xbox, Microsoft knew that. That's why they went to fucking subscribing and making you rent your games. And now that shit wasn't making no money. And now that shit is in a blender. So that's just that corporate greed trying to figure everything out and just stumbling and fumbling along the way. You got PlayStation and then physical gaming. And whether you're a physical gamer or not, it's just another option being taken from us off the table. So, I'm not gonna be performative, Jay, and pretend like I got a bookshelf stacked to the wall, to the ceiling, right? With with
Right.
with games. No, I got about probably 8 physical PlayStation games, mostly shit that just came out. Pragmata, uh, Resident Evil. Got a few games I got off of Amazon for like $19. Got collector editions for Slitherhead. Came with a box, a vinyl, little disc, and everything. Man, it was really dope. $19. That's the part of physical gaming I'm gonna miss. That Sony is, you know, pretty much moving away from. Uh, it's just greed, and just them thinking they can do whatever they want to do because they think they got lack of competition, which I don't necessarily think is true. I think if Nintendo keep doing what Nintendo do, Nintendo will always be a great console to go to, just based on what they're doing. For me, it's really appealing. You got people complaining about the Star Fox and just certain things are not for them, which I understand. Everybody's entitled. If you play Star Fox 64 back in the day, I didn't, so I'm one of the people that's playing the new one for the first time, and I'm enjoying it. The online is dope. I have a review for that, so. But I think Yoshi and the Mysterious Book dope and playing that with my lady, her daughter, our daughter, been having a good time.
Right.
Been having a good time. It's a good game. I don't, is it for everybody? No. Should it be for everybody? No. I think Donkey Kong is a fucking masterpiece. I think Mario Kart World is fantastic. I don't think that they need to update because they started the dynamic game and after that released for 80. They need to update that in digital. That should be 70. I don't think it's an $80 game, but I think it's a really good game still, nonetheless. Uh, yeah, just motherfuckers just being greedy, man. Just being greedy. Formative gamers not really playing shit. Like I said, Xbox gamers was buying shit and playing the shit in Game Pass. They wouldn't be pulling back these third party deals. That's another thing that's coming out. Um, They cutting back the funding on some studios, IO Interactive. The niggas who just made 007, J, that shit heat. The Hitman games, Xbox was funding, they little fantasy game they got coming up. Xbox is pulling the funding back out of that.
From the people who made 007?
Yep. 007 game that just came out, First Light. That shit heat. I enjoyed it. But, you know, about to close a lot of
Sounds about Xbox.
studios. That sounds about Xboxy, right? And that's just, the studio closing and stuff in the con. But you're gonna have all these people that don't really play shit, just that always want to defend Microsoft and defend Xbox or defend Sony. Even even though we know it was heading towards a digital future, what do you if you knew gaming was headed towards just digital, what do you get from just defending Sony ripping the band-aid off and making it happen so soon as 2028? What do you get from, well, it was gonna happen anyway? It was, just because you motherfuckers don't care about physical game, it is people that collect games or do want to trade in games. Like me, I bought Cyros, I enjoyed it. Do I think it was worth $70? No, that's why I took it back to GameStop after I beat it. Had a great time with it, viewed it. Fantastic. I can replay it whenever it comes to PS Plus, like it will eventually do, or when it go on sale in the future. If I want to own it and add it to the digital collection, traded it back in, got $50 back for it. Paid 30 to play it, had a great time on the pro, got my money back, put it towards another game. The fact that option is no longer gonna be here is stupid to me, and it's just greed. Like I said, you know, this is just what's going on in the gaming industry. And like I said, they've been moving towards this route. Certain companies, you can just see the writing on the wall. So
Facts.
uh, it's been real. The gaming industry collapse is pretty much coming, man. It's pretty much coming here. GTA may be able to carry. I think it will. I think a lot of people still gonna go buy PS5 and Series X, even though Series X is probably not really
I
that
got
big.
niggas who are literally only on PCs buying a PlayStation just for GTA 6. Shit
Oh
is
yeah,
goofy.
yeah. So and motherfuckers ain't about to boycott GTA. So but shit, maybe Rockstar did the code in the box because they knew this is where PlayStation was heading. Maybe they seen, hey, the PS6 about to be all digital. Why should we make a disc? Why should we waste their time? You know?
Right.
So that's the real problem with the gaming industry, man. You got corporate greed. You got Satya Nadella, Xbox, Microsoft, Amy Hood is good in the hood. No, the fuck she not. Fuck her and fuck him. You know, you got them raking in big CEO bonuses and shit like that, but shutting down Ninja Theory and Double Fine and shit like that. And while their games might not be for everyone, they still got some type of form of talent. Why not try to put them to use to make something? To try to, like, okay, you niggas made, Hellblade, that was cool, that was dope. We not really fucking with that. We want y'all to go out and really try to go forward. You just cutting and calling everything a loss and a quits so we can go back to the same thing. Um, Halo, Gears, and Forza, which are all former shells of themselves. Halo definitely a former shell of itself. Forza Motorsport not even here anymore in the potential future. With them gotten playground. I mean, turn 10. Ah man, no, it's crazy, crazy times, man, crazy times. I'm not surprised, but Sony deserve all the little backlash they're gonna get online, just like Xbox deserve all the incompetence backlash they get. But let's see if gamers really take a stance. It'd be nice for the media, IGN and all these people that get sent free PlayStations and free Xbox, all these, corporate coons is what I call them, the ones that like to go hug up and just suck up to these corporate motherfuckers. Let's see if they use their voices and they following to call out what Sony is doing. Uh, I doubt it. I doubt they'll want to lose getting some free shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to get free sent some free PS6 games next gen. Fuck that, man. I call out these fucks, man. Get it together, man. You know what I recommend gamers do, man. If you care about physical gaming, better get a Switch. You better support physical games because it's a wrap for Sony. Probably a wrap for Xbox for sure. Despite what the rumors are, look like they doing it. It's probably a wrap for physical gaming. So root for Nintendo. If not, hold on to your collection. It's probably about to become worth a lot more in the future. And ain't gonna stop me. I'm still gonna get the PS6. You or just hold on to my Pro. Depending on what the next Xbox look like. Already got libraries built, hundreds of games here anyway. My nigga Sensei already started building his PC library and shit. So I mean, just go do what's best for you. If it was to be a Steam Deck 2, that was a reasonable price. Hey, there go my PC. But these motherfuckers want to charge whatever they charge, and good on that. Stick to my Switch for 50. Stick to that. It's tough. Damn times, but Sony ripped the band-aid off, man. Said it's a wrap. Said all you guys that own hundreds of physical games, I gotta figure it out. People that like trading shit in, like myself, I gotta figure it out. We'll see if it's getting a lot of backlash from what I seen. The tweet, the article they put out had just as many, had damn near more replies than likes and reposts. People are definitely upset about that, as they should be. But a lot of that shit performative anyway. There's a lot of motherfuckers that got all these discs and shit saved up, man. They not even fucking playing them games and beating them. They just got them to fucking collect and take pictures of it, post on Twitter and Reddit, and these fucking YouTubers that get sent all these free games to review and shit like that. They fucking dib and dabble in them, and they get the fuck on. It's just sit there. So, and the percentage, they should have showed up a lot more. They should have showed up a lot more. The split don't make sense. That's why I hope Nintendo gamers, because Nintendo gamers have been, complaining about the key cards and all that shit. I hope they make a decision. Like, don't just stop buying that because it's key card. That's still a better option. You can still go give that to a homie. Hey, Sensei, play Metroid. I mean, well, let me see. The first party games have all been on the cart, so I don't know why people is making it seem like Nintendo will move away from that. But as far as the third party games, hey Jay, take this Octopath Traveler Zero. You put it in, download it. The game is 6 gigs. Same as buying it digital, but you got it in a physical form. I still think that's better than what the fuck Sony just did. With just wrapping it up, you know. I think that's better than what the fuck PlayStation is doing. And this is why PlayStation is losing in Japan. This is exactly why they losing in Japan. Every month the Switch 1 and 2 is putting belt to it. Switch 2, Switch 1, second best selling console of all time. PlayStation always making PS2 console sales appear decades later out of nowhere. Every time Switch get updated, they don't want to lose that #1 spot. So Nintendo keep doing what they doing. They'll be just fine. But Xbox and PlayStation, oh yeah, this gamer industry crash is gonna be tough for everybody. And you said it earlier. I don't know if I got it recorded in this audio, but you was cooking, bro. Live service gaming, it started in microtransactions. All that shit killed. It was the beginning of the end. Once they stopped saying, "Hey, your $60 is enough, thank you," and then saying, "Hey, even we thank you so much, we're gonna give you a good co-op and multiplayer experience to go along with this at no charge." They started saying, "Hey, how can we monetize? How can we make you spend money and still milk you every month, every week? How can we get that Fortnite and Call of Duty money?" And the entire industry followed that, whether it was big or small, and PlayStation
You're
and
right.
Xbox chased it as well. And it's sad
They
to
all
see.
chased it the same way. Like Halo Infinite came out with the same exact progression as Fortnite. For what reason? Nigga, we never had Fortnite progression in any Halo. We never had to deal with that bullshit. They had us fighting each other for fucking the color red and blue, nigga. They wanted $10, $20 for that. Are you fucking serious, bro? It's like at the end of the day, bro, when I go back to my knowledge as a human being, and like I pass this down to my son or whoever else plays video games or whatever, nigga, I wasn't paying $20 for the color blue. Now I'm paying $70 up front and then $20 for the color blue. That's crazy. For no good reason either. You remember playing Black Ops 2 and you had all those crazy skins you could get, and then there was a couple skins you could buy. A couple.
Mm-hmm.
There were like probably like 10 skins you could buy, and then there was like 50 skins you could earn. Now it's the opposite. There's like 50 skins you can buy, and there's like 10 skins you can earn.
Just greed.
Just
Greed.
straight greed, bro. You see it in Warzone, Call of Duty. That's why that shit is dead. You see it in Gears of War. That's why that shit is dead. You seen it in Halo. That's why that shit is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Um, PUBG is doing the same shit, but somehow surviving on PC. Don't know how that shit works. Counter Strike does the same money grubby bullshit where they got niggas paying thousands of dollars for an op. Like niggas is just bugged out of their fucking minds.
Just greed, man. That's what it all boils down to. Corporate greed and people, just you know, corporate cockriding is what I call it. Corporate coons as well. Everything Xbox do wrong, they want to justify it, try to make it make sense. Hey, Ninja Theory, they can go after they was just championing Hellblade. Hey, Compulsion can go after they was just dick riding South of Midnight. That most of these guys probably didn't play and beat. It's a great game. Actually did something for the culture for once. Look like that Blade game may be or may not get canceled. Who knows? Lord forbid we get a good black protagonist out here from either one of these people. Either one of these companies. Let alone a good game. Guess I'm asking for too much on all fronts, you know what I'm saying? Can't get good games, can't get good ideas, can't get good innovation. But we'll see. Maybe they'll do something where you can save and preserve your game somehow or turn it into a digital library. We'll have to see. Just feel like, Sony ripping the band-aid off. Think they big dogs, think they macho man. They got it. But hopefully this time they get stung. And everybody need to get stung in this industry and get humbled. Nothing wrong with a little humble pie.
You know?
So I hope people got down talk shit, but let's be for real. If this was a year without GTA 6, maybe they would. Maybe people wouldn't rivalry. Maybe themselves would go down. Maybe the stocks would. But we got GTA here, so you know, motherfuckers ain't boycotting no GTA, man. They can do all that performative shit, acting like they're gonna not play things. And come on, Jay, that shit cap. Everybody about to be in GTA. You just talking. You got homies that's about to go buy PS5s and only play on PC. Ain't nobody missing that game.
No, nobody.
So if that wasn't a thing, yeah, maybe Wolverine wouldn't be enough. Maybe people would boycott some games, speak up, have some balls for once. Actually do something instead of just talking and trying to act pretentious and like they're really standing for something and they stand for nothing type shit. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Nobody missing GTA. I know I'm not. And I'm really not missing any other games. It's like, yeah, digital PS6. Hey, if I can afford to get it, I'll be there. I'm a gamer. I'm not about to not game. It costs just as much to fucking start building a PC now with all this fucking stupid ass RAM and dumb shit going on in the world. Everything is fucking expensive as fuck. Steam machine, $1,000, 1,100 with or without the controller. I don't know. That's insane. It's not even on par. It's not even on par with a PS5, by the way, base PS5 or Series X. It's ridiculous. But that's the gaming industry for you. Everybody getting fucked. Some PC guys be like, ha ha ha, Steam bow guys. Yo, look at it, look at it. Nah, everybody getting fucked.
Yeah, like everybody gets fucked. Like niggas like to say that console niggas got paid for online and shit like that, and like games is more expensive on consoles because of the cheaper price at the storefront for the console. Like they make their money back from the fucking video game sales and the damn subscriptions. But at the end of the day, PC be dealing with the same type of bullshit because it's like y'all niggas gotta pay for parts like out of pocket, like straight out of pocket. And I'm not that shit is not expensive. I don't give a fuck
Facts,
who you
especially if you
talking
want
to.
something capable.
Yeah, so like niggas be trying to convince me to build a whole ass computer, and
Super
I'm
a bat
like,
computer, bat cave
yeah, and
computer.
I'm like, bro. First of all, I don't even have a desk designated for some shit like that.
Right.
Like what fucking like living space do I have where I'm just putting shit together like that? Like nigga, like every table I got is full of some shit and has a purpose. Like I don't just have a fucking table sitting around ready to do a fucking computer, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could just move some shit, but I ain't gonna lie, I still don't want to do that
Yeah, it's
shit.
just inconvenient. Console gaming for me is just inconvenient. Two cords, one time purchase, I'm good. You know, pay for online if you want to play online. I mean, it is what it is. I think that need to get rid of eventually, sooner than later. The same way they can rip the band-aid off of physical gaming, they need to rip the band-aid off of free online. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, you take if you giveth. But you know, Sony fans will probably lay down, justify this. Probably people making YouTube channels, or a lot of people are upset. But you know, it's always gonna be the dick riding crew that's justifying dumb shit, whether it's Xbox or PlayStation, even Nintendo. Nintendo do dumb shit like which they don't do much of. But a lot of people I see complain about the ZA DLZ. I've been enjoying Pokemon ZA so far, but the DLC people are saying is one of the worst DLCs ever. You still got people that'll probably defend that just for the sake of defending it. You just defend certain things. Just the signs of the times, man. Performative shit. But they got PC guys is about to be out here. Sony is the devils. They should be shining themselves. These same guys that's been preaching all this time. Hey, digital gaming clears physical. Motherfuckers, PC been a digital central platform, so ones acting like they're upset about Sony, it's just performative. Everybody want to be performative nowadays. If you haven't noticed, man, that's why I say that's the real problem with the gaming industry, man. Everybody want to be performative, man. It's crazy work. Oh, we're playing Last of Us. Should be playing factions, but hey, Concord. Hey, this is what I'm playing for my topic videos, everybody. This is I got to lock in too much to marathon. I give marathon they flowers, so I'm not playing that. But I mean, hey, that would have been a great video. Hey, I'm playing Last of Us. Why not play with the homie? I can't do
Facts.
that. Can't do that. Come on, Henry, shoot that clicker, man. Look at this AI. Henry just fucking standing there, bro. Shoot some. Yeah, but that's the episode for today, man. We'll have some more news next week with Xbox making, a bloodbath layoffs and closures across Xbox and Microsoft. So you're gonna see that come, but you're still gonna see Satya Nadella get his fucking big CEO bonuses and Amy Hood get their money. It's crazy. It's the signs of time, man. Hit that like button, subscribe.